More than 1/3 of Americans are relying on tax refunds to make ends meet, but a warning, that refund is projected to be lower this year. Personal finance expert Dan Roccato joining us live with tips on how to get your money faster. Hey, Dan, how are you?
What's up, Maria? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. So talk to me about what consumers are looking at this year.
We went from the season of joy to the season of pain, tax season. Listen, 67% of consumers expect to get a refund this year, but 30% of them are saying that they're going to use that refund for basic necessities, just, day-to-day living expenses. Easy to understand why with the way inflation is and whatnot. But here's the key thing this year, Maria. There's caution out there because the Treasury Department is saying that be careful. We expect the average refund to be lower than it was last year. And there's a lot of reasons for that related to pandemic programs, et cetera. But that's the key takeaway for consumers this morning is that you may get your refund, but it may be lower than last year.
Okay, so knowing what to expect, important here. But I know that people want to get their money as soon as possible. So how can they do that?
Yeah, great question. Number one, file early. So the window opens next Tuesday, I believe, January 24th is when you can start filing. Make sure you file electronically. Don't use the paper forms, folks. That's just a recipe for disaster. Make sure your direct deposit instructions for your bank account is up to date, Maria, because that way, if you do get a refund, it'll hit your account a lot faster.
So I know there's always a lot of talk about whether you should even be getting a refund. You're giving the government a loan for free, essentially. So what are your thoughts on that? I mean, is it okay to depend on this money?
I'm glad you asked that question. So the financial side of my brain says, don't. You're giving the government a 12-month loan without interest on your money. However, the other side of my brain says for a lot of consumers, why not? Because it may be the only opportunity they have during the year to actually save some money, right? So I'm not one of these people that are completely opposed to getting a tax refund. Again, for some consumers, it may be the only chance they get to get that little rainy day fund.
All right, excellent. Do you have any other tips so we have a smooth tax season this year?
Yeah, don't you like doing your taxes, Maria? Isn't this fun?
It's my favorite.
It makes your hair hurt. Well, not my hair, but your hair. Number one, gather your information now. Make sure it's accurate. File for free. Here's some really good news. The IRS has a program using different partners around the country where you can file for free. If your income is below a certain amount, I think it's 73 grand, you can actually file electronically at no cost. That's a score. The IRS also has volunteers that can help you with the process. So there's help out there for an overly complicated tax process that we know is broken, but that's what we've got to deal with.
Dan, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you so much for joining us today.